Today you're going to make your Animals of Virginia effigy vessels. First thing you need to do is make a pinch pot by rolling your clay into a ball, pressing your thumb into the center of the clay, and then pinching and turning the walls of the pot until you have a nice even thickness around the edges and the walls of the pinch pot. You can also smooth out your pinch pot as you're working, filling in any crevices or cracks that are created. So just continue pinching and turning and smoothing until you have the shape that you want. You can also tap the top and bottom of the pinch pot to kind of flatten it out and make it a little bit more even. Next, you're going to start creating the parts and pieces for your animal. I'm creating the legs first, so I had to make 4 different feet to go on my pinch pot. I'm using pinching methods, I'm using tools to cut the clay, and I'm just shaping it into the form that I want for my 4 legs. To attach pieces of clay together, you have to use a method called score, slip, stick, and smooth. Using these 4 S's, you can attach clay together and make sure that it's not going to come apart. So first you have to score or scratch the clay on both pieces where they are going to touch. Then you slip, which is adding water. Then you stick it down, pressing pretty hard so that you can make sure that you have it stuck really well. And then you smooth it out with your finger or a tool. Watch me score, slip, stick, and smooth all 4 legs. Now that I have the legs attached, I'm going to go ahead and make some other pieces. I'm using a coil method to create the tail of my animal. And then again, I'm going to use my 4 S's, score, slip, stick, and smooth, to attach the tail onto my pinch pot. I've created the head, and I'm going to figure out how I want to place that and attach that on. Here you can see I'm really smoothing those 2 clay pieces together so that they kind of become one piece. I'm adding in details to the face, using my tools to press details or textures. Now I'm using my tools to create a texture that's going to help the viewer of my pinch pot or my effigy vessel identify what kind of animal this is. Finally, I'm just going to kind of smooth it out, touch it up, and I'm going to write my name and my class code on the bottom of my effigy vessel. When you clean up, you need to place your art on the drawing board, put tools on the tray, stack the clay mats in the middle of the table, roll your extra clay into a ball, and then put your heads down, ready to wash hands.